Hi, I'm Mohsinaa, empowerment coach and host of Self-Discovery Podcast. Every day, I speak to leaders across industries, men and women, and I study something that deeply fascinates me. Why do some people rise effortlessly in an organization while others, equally talented, stay unseen? And the answer almost always lies not in performance, but in perception. You can deliver the same results, carry the same workload, achieve the same number of targets, but still be seen differently. You can speak with confidence and it will be called arrogance. You can advocate for yourself and it will be called aggression. You can lead decisively and suddenly you're too much to handle. Where men are celebrated for being bold, women are often told to be careful. When men are promoted for potential, women are promoted only after proof. Same performance, different perception and different results. And that difference doesn't just bruise, it builds walls. Because in most workplaces, performance doesn't get rewarded, perception does. We love to believe that workplaces are meritocracies. That if you work hard, stay consistent, success will follow through. But the truth is, between performance and perception, there's an invisible gap. And in that gap, bias quietly lives. Men are judged by promise, women are judged by proof. A man's mistake becomes a story of growth. A woman's mistake becomes a question of competence. Confidence in a man is leadership. Confidence in a woman, confrontation. Now, this isn't about bad people, bad leaders. It's about old patterns and deep-rooted beliefs that we have all absorbed as a society silently over time. Things are changing, but I'll tell you something. So bias doesn't start in boardrooms. It starts in belief systems, in what we have been taught to expect, accept, and internalize. Let's now look at 5 belief patterns that quietly feed this bias and hold women back from leadership positions. The readiness trap. So I will step up when I'm fully ready. But leadership isn't about readiness. It's about willingness and the initiative that you take. The balance trap. If I take on more, I will lose balance at home. Balance isn't lost by responsibility. It's created by boundaries. Point number 3, the permission pattern. I need to be told before I lead. True leadership doesn't wait for approval. It acts with clarity no matter what position you hold. Number 4, the peacekeeper habit. It's better to maintain harmony than to take charge. But every time you silence your voice, you keep your peace just for that moment, you lose your power. And that peace in the long term becomes your chaos and becomes the reason for your frustration and feeling of failure. Number 5, the worthiness wound. Maybe I'm not cut out for that level. Maybe the other person is more deserving than me. So your mind believes what you repeat, your self-talk. If you say, I can't, your mind stops looking for how. These are not just random thoughts. They are programs that you set in your mind. They shape how we see ourselves and how the world sees us. So you can't always control how the world perceives you, but you can absolutely change what you project from within and what you believe in when it comes to you. Here's how you start transforming these patterns from the inside out. First step is awareness. And I have spoken about this time and again. Catch the belief when it shows up. I'm not ready. I can't handle this. Label it. Awareness breaks the loop. The second step in this, reframe. Flip the script. Instead of I can't manage both, say I can create the support I need to manage both my professional and personal responsibilities. Step number 3, replace. Feed your mind new commands every day. Your subconscious doesn't argue, it obeys repetition. Step 4, act despite fear. Confidence isn't the absence of fear, it's proof that you acted anyway. So even if you are fearful, even if your voice is shaky, even if you think you can't do it, put in your time, get in the knowledge and go there and be present and be ready. So when your time comes, you shine. Step number 5, redesign your environment. When I say this, listen to this carefully because it will really help you out. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your strength, even in your lowest, not your limits. Take away people from your life, your relatives, your people whom you thought who are your best friends, who point out your flaws and flaws which can be ignored. Because when you shift your beliefs, you don't just change how you see yourself, you change how others experience your leadership. Hi everyone, I'm Mohsinaa, an empowerment coach and host of Self-Discovery podcast. Every day, I speak to leaders across industries, and what I have realized is this: leadership isn't about only skills. It's about your beliefs and how you act on them. You can have every degree, every opportunity, but if your belief says, I'm not ready yet, your actions will confirm that belief again and again. I have coached men and women who spent 10 or even 15 years in the same position, not because they lacked capability, but because they carried silent stories like, I won't manage balance, or it's safer here, or I am not capable for that position, or I am not ready yet. The moment we reprogrammed these kind of beliefs, their careers moved, their confidence returned, and opportunities started finding them. That's why I created the Leadership Belief Work Program. It's a deep inner work process that helps you identify subconscious blocks and limiting beliefs holding you back. Release beliefs that no longer serve your growth. Installing empowering thought patterns that align with your goals. This isn't about forcing confidence. It's about becoming the version of you who naturally leads, decides, and receives recognition with ease. Because your mind makes who you are. When you change the beliefs, the behavior follows. If my content and my thought process resonates with you, if you resonate with the content I'm creating, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share my videos, and don't forget to share your views and opinions on this platform. Thank you so much for watching.